Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of January 4th. Great week, to say the least, for you. Big love week, too. You start off with the Nine of Hearts. Nine of Hearts is a card of getting something that you wish for. Having your wishes answered, so to speak. Pretty much anything you've been hoping would happening, or at least seeing. I always say that nines are incomplete. So at least, if nothing actually happens for you this week, you'll at least be seeing, like, the beginnings of things happening towards, like, something that you've wanted to have happen. So it could just be the beginning for some of you. For the rest of you, you literally could be getting something that you've been wishing for, judging by the cards. For a lot of you, that could be a relationship or a better relationship with the person you're already with. Like, a lot of those things could happen. But remember, like I said, nines are incomplete. They're not tens. Odd-numbered cards want to be even numbers, so they're not complete. It wants to be that 10. The good news about the Nine of Hearts, and pretty much all nines, is they always work to reach that 10. They always do. So it just takes a little bit of time for things to move forward and happen. So if you're not experiencing it this week, just know that that could take a little bit of time, but it is coming. That's the good news. Next, you have the Six of Hearts. All about putting energy out and getting it back. I always say with the Six of Hearts, in the past, you put energy into things, you get nothing back. But now when this card comes in, you can finally put energy into the things that you want, and you can get it back equally. So, like, if you've been struggling in business or your job, and you've been trying to make things happen and they just haven't been happening, now you can trust that you can put energy into those things and you can get it back equally, if not better. This can also mean meeting somebody who's like a perfect match for you. This is like the perfect plugging in of two people. It's, mind, body, spirit, and there's two of them right here. So you could meet somebody who you really match up with, like, perfectly this week, and you could start a relationship with that person, or you could have already started that relationship maybe like last week. For some of you, it feels kind of new, and now you're really figuring each other out, and you find that you're perfect for each other, which is really great. Next, you have my favorite card in the deck, Ace of Clubs, all about abundance and abundance growing in your life. This can also be like a marriage card, getting married. Some of you might be getting married or thinking about getting married. It's very much a planning card as well, because it represents the brain. So a lot of you could be planning these things out, like planning marriage, planning moving, planning something, thinking about things, learning things comes up under this card. So a lot of you could be learning new things even. It's like a really broad range card as well, but it brings in a lot of abundance as well. That's what's really important. It can bring in big chunks of money to you at one time. That's something else it can do. So just be aware of that, but it's a really great card. It really doesn't get much better than this. And next, you have the Eight of Hearts. More love. Like, it's definitely, I would say that the focus is on love this week, or relationships. And if you're not interested in those things, then, all these Hearts cards can also mean renewal of something in some sort. So if you're not interested in love at all, just know that you're not left out. Hearts represent renewal and renewing things. So, like, a lot of you could be, like, planning how you're going to, start something over or something like that. And it makes perfect sense because we're right at the beginning of the year. So it's kind of like you're planning how to start over this year and things like that. But for those of you, as far as relationship goes, this represents positive energy return in a relationship. So a lot of you could be very, very pleasantly surprised and happy relationship-wise this week. So thank you for watching. Looks like an amazing week. Enjoy it.